What's up guys, NepentheZ here. Just a brief warning before we get into this episode guys. I recommend you to go and watch AA 9 Skills episode of this before you watch mine. So if you've clicked on mine before you've clicked on his, go and check his out. I'll leave the link to his video in the description and then come back. Okay guys, so if you didn't take my advice, I once again recommend you to go back and watch AA's series right now, his video first, because as you would have seen, if you did take my advice and go and watch his first, or if you indeed just watched his first and came to mine second, you will know that AA 9 Skills has won this series. So congratulations to him, very valiant winner. You know, after I lost those few games in Division 3, it was going to be almost impossible for me to come back, and I almost had a little bit of an opportunity when he drew one game. Just a few, I think in yesterday's episode he drew, and I thought to myself, yep, I've got a little bit of hope here, another draw or maybe a loss, and I'm back in this. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. He went on to win it, a valiant winner. You know, credit to him. After his race to Division 1, his main series, not the one that we do together, where he went through unbeaten, I didn't really expect him to lose another game, and he didn't. So congratulations. That currently puts the tournament standings between us two at 3 wins for me, 1 draw and 1 win for AA 9 Skills. And I want you guys to put in the comment section what 2 leagues you'd like to see us attack next for this series. We're going to do the same series again, but with two different teams, 2 different leagues, but we obviously need your guys' input into that as to what 2 teams we will do next. Look at that for a finish. And if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like for the last episode guys, if you guys have enjoyed this series throughout the start to the finish, if you guys can't wait for the next series, I'd really appreciate a like on this episode, just to show me that that you are enjoying this as much as I am enjoying making it. So we win our penultimate game 3-1 guys. Bit of a difficult game, there weren't really many chances created, and this is so strange, right? So I've got a BPL team here and a Liga Portuguesa team, and I'm destroying Division 1. Even though I don't get the opportunity to win it, but when I build those super powered, overpowered teams with 6 million coins worth of players and stuff, I struggle to get points. It's ridiculous. But in our last game, guys, we come up against a 4-1-2-1-2 team: Falcao and Aguero up front, Ozil, Pedro, and Jesus Navas with Xavi Alonso in midfield. Then Coentrao, Mascherano, Piqué, and Juan Fran in defence with Alves in goal. He only had 92 chemistry with a Spanish manager in the right formation as well, so he actually got like 15 points from the manager. So his chemistry was really, really poor, and I thought to myself, this is not going to be a difficult game. And Garay there is the first goal scorer after 10 minutes. His keeper just off the line a little bit, allowed me that little bit of space for Garay to put it into the bottom right-hand corner. But this guy did score a few goals, and all of his goals, wow, I really struggled to get my words out there. All of his goals were practically identical. Why he crossed that, I don't know. I would have shot once I got in on the keeper. He decided to chip it over the top of my defence, and Aguero was there to put it in the back of the net to make it 1-1. Rodrigo for me though, Rodrigo as well is easily my player of the tournament, my player of this whole 2 teams. Rodrigo is the man, closely followed by Danilo Diaz. I love Danilo Diaz, but Rodrigo is a god in this game. Look at that again, a chip over to the far post, and the Aguero is there again in the 28th minute to tap home to make it 2-2. But just straight after kickoff, pretty much, I win the ball here, and Lima sends Jeffren through. And Jeffren is another player who is super good in this team. This team in general is just really, really good. And Jeffren slams it into the back of the net in the 30th minute to make it 3-2. In on to the 60th minute now here. He puts Falcao through, and Falcao chips it across to Ozil. Why doesn't he shoot here? I don't know. He decides to do a chip again to the far post, and Falcao is there to put it in and make it 3-3. But the game was not over yet, and the game was really back and forth until the second half, when I started controlling it a bit. And look at this from Rodrigo. He picks the ball up there, steps inside the one guy and back inside him again, outside the last guy. A nice roulette there, and a finish to put me 4-3 up. Great goal from Rodrigo, just showing why he's so special. His 4-star skill moves are godlike. And we weren't done there. In our very, very last game, we managed to get a 5th goal to make it 5-3. Alexandro running down the left, sends it into Danilo Diaz, who smashes it into the back of the net, no problem at all. 71st minute, and we go through and win that game 5-3. So as you can see, the guy had 4 shots, 3 on target, and scored 3 goals. But we get a win. We end up just 6 points short of picking up the title, but that's the way this goes. That's the way this series is. I cannot wait to start the next series to reclaim my title of being the victor between me and AA. Before we go, guys, I just want to show you my overall record there is 25-3, and I want to show you the player stats as well at the end. Just to let you know, there's a couple of the BPL players have got 16 games instead of 14, even though there's only 28 games played, and that's simply because sometimes I got to the start of a game and someone would just rage quit instantly. I guess they're getting fitness or wanting to get relegated or something, so nothing counts. So let's take a look at the goals. Rodrigo has 24 in 14, which is epic among, you know, considering how many goals the other players have scored. That is just beast. Danilo Diaz has 14 and Lima has 14 as well, and then Balotelli has 14 and Remy with 10. But guys, this is the end of the video, so if you did enjoy this series, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Cheers.